Welcome back to UAV drone design. There's a few more things we need to take care of. In the last tutorial we were working on the missiles, and in this tutorial we're going to create the heat-seeking rockets, and then possibly in the next tutorial we create the camera, and then we add all the decals and then some finer adjustments, and then we're going to leave the tutorial and this project at that point. I will in the future add landing gears, but for this project we're just gonna go as far as in this tutorial, creating the heat-seeking and their camera systems. Okay, so let's get started by creating our heat seeker. So first we need to create our carrier, and once we created our carrier we're going to create our rocket. So let's start by sketching on this face. No, not that face. I need to sketch on this face. Okay, let's see. Let us sketch on this face then. It does. Okay, let's see, flip it around, and then let's exit this one more time just to make sure that we're in the right face. Okay, so let's sketch on this face. Good. And on our last carrier, the screws goes from here, so let's try to keep it somewhere uniform to that. So let's see if we can grab this line and bring it up here, and grab another line and bring it up here. Okay, so let's grab a circle, and we want to make sure that we are sketching these screw inlets somewhere from the middle, in the middle. Let's try to grab these planes, and then we get our circles. Let's make the first circle about here, and then we make the second circle about here, and let's make them about the same size. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to extrude these screws, and we kind of want to make sure that we extrude. We're going to extrude up to this face. Now that one, let's extrude, and then we're going to up to next, and we're going to use this face, or up to body. No. So let's choose just blind. Let's see if we can use this face. No, we cannot. Okay, so let's choose say about 2 on that. I know we can see better. Okay, let's see 1. And probably 0.7. 0.7 looks a lot better. Okay, we'll stick with that. And then let's go back here and then let's see how thick our carrier. So if I grab here our measure tool, and then we sketch this point and this point, and the distance between the two is 1.5, so that's good. So, and then let's sketch on this face. Okay, so let's grab some lines here as well. Let's grab this line. And let's grab this line here. Okay, and then we're just going to sketch a let me see if I can get that line. Instead, let's grab the measure tool. The two edges, and it's 5.43. Okay, so now let's grab the center of the rectangle. And we're gonna get somewhere in the center. Center rectangle. You know what? Let's grab another line here. Somewhere that's not in the middle. Let's get the reference line perfectly. So let's get this line here, and then we get another one that goes up from here all the way up to here. So now we know we're on the right track. Okay, so let's grab the rectangle now. Oh, actually, let's grab another line as well, one more. So sketch from this point to that point. Okay, perfect. So let's grab our rectangle now, and then we're going to pull out to this line, and then we're going to add our actually I forgot that measurement, so let's get the measurement again from here to here. That's 5.43. so let's go back here and set that to okay. Come out of dimension. Looks like he grabbed onto those lines, so let's grab back our center point rectangle and bring it out here, just so it won't cause us any issue. So it was 5.4. Was 5.43. So let's see, 5.43. That looks a lot better. Good. Okay, so I'm going press OK on that. And 1.5, the thickness was, the extrude thickness was 1.5. So let's come in here and extrude that to 1.5. 1.5. Okay, that's good. And let's add our fillets to these edges. Let's make one. I think one probably is going to be what we're using, another one. Let's grab these corners. I think it's bigger. So let's see 2. I think 2 would be too much, so 1.5. And let's say look at 1.5. Okay, I like that. Actually, I think it's 2. So let's go back in here and edit this to make them 2. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, exactly the same now. Okay, so now we're going to create these carriers here. So let's sketch on this face. And this rocket is going to be bigger, so we're going to use different carrier setups. So we're going to get one from about here, and then we're going to get one from about here. Let's make this 8, and let's make this 8. Okay, 11, and we still have time. So now we're going to, let's extrude that to roughly about a size that we can cut our carriers out. Let's make it about that much. Okay, and now we're going to sketch on this face. Okay, and let's grab a center line. So just come down here. Make that probably touch the edge. It's better so we can get a midpoint from that. So let's grab another one, somewhere from middle here, all the way down here, and let's grab a circle. And that is so our rocket is going to be about this big overall. And then now we're just going to grab a 3-point arc and go from that point to this point, come out to about here, and then let's mirror these 3-point arc over the other side. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and we mirror this over. So, right. So let's close the sketch so we can get out those corner areas. So let's just go around like this and see. Yeah, perfect. And let's go here and go to extrude a cut. And then we're going to go all the way through on that. Just okay on that. And let's see what we get. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to leave these circles in until we add our rockets or heat seeker rockets in there. And then once we added our heat seeker rockets in there, we're gonna cut the carriers in half and add an extra chamfers onto them. Okay, so I'm going to leave this tutorial here and then see you back at the next one.